Hello everybody, here is Marcus. So it's been a long day for me. So I'm not feeling I'm feeling a bit tired, so I hope I won't mumble too much. So today I wanted to make this quick video to first of all address a little bit really rapidly this huge dump. I've had a few losses, of course, like if you use the stop loss, quite some deals hit the stop loss. I use minus 40%. Luckily, I've been using them for a few months, so I'm still in profit overall. But that just shows that we've had crazy months, especially altcoins since January. We're up thousands of percents, hundreds of percentages. So we were due for a correction. It always hurts. And if you were new to crypto, this is probably really testing your nerves and testing your conviction, whether you're just here for the money or whether you believe that it's a technology that can grow and bring value and change the world somehow. So yeah, this correction was huge. First Elon Musk, probably some whale manipulation as well, taking profits, well, using this to scare people to sell their coins, and they're probably going to buy back lower. Um, if you're if you read about Bitcoin, you know this dump in price didn't change anything at all in the fundamentals of Bitcoin. It's still decentralized, it's still secure, it's still scarce. There will only ever be 21 millions. So if you invested in Bitcoin because you believe in its long-term value, then you shouldn't be too worried if you think about 5, 10 years what Bitcoin will be worth by then. So now I just really want to talk about the main topic of this video. It's that I worked these last few days and today was crazy. I only worked on the code. So I updated Amor Fati to V2. And what does V2 mean? Well, it means that from now on you will be able to long and short with the Amor Fati. So this was something that has been requested before. So from now on you can use the Amor Fati as a swing trading strategy. So if you put it by default on the chart, you will see that um, it's activated for only using moving averages as deal starting and closing conditions. And by default it's only long, so you can use both of them to have good results, and by default it's 25%, but you can put 100%. So that's the big update. You can basically, there's a lot of customization that you can do. You can use any condition. You can customize each condition. So you can use, so there are 4 main conditions: deal start, close long, start short, close short, and you could use 4 different settings for each one of them. And you can also see there's been an upgrade of the aesthetics. I hope this will be clearer, more appealing to use. And I also updated the filter settings. From now on, you will have the ability to filter through the day of the week. So I use this for another strategy for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, for example, can be more volatile in the weekend, or certain alts can be more volatile in the weekend. So if you want to, you can just check these checkboxes and there won't be any deals that start on the days you checked. And this can be useful as well if you, for example, in the end of the week, if you don't want to worry about crypto deals, well, you can check all of these deals and not worry about any deals that might go wrong, because the indicator will not start any new ones, but it will still close deals that were open before. So that is for the long and shorts. There also has been an upgrade for the safety orders. I don't know, well, let's try to maybe show it. So the safety orders, you can only use them for the long trades. This is because it's quite complicated already. It took me a lot of time to update to V2 because there's a lot of parameters, and there was a lot of debugging to make it work with long and shorts. And so for now, you can only use safety orders, backtest safety orders with longs only. And by default, because this was unclear at first, by default, and you cannot change this, the safety order size is the same size as the initial amount. So for example, if you use 100%, then your safety order will be 100% as well. And luckily, because in the end you might not know how much funds you're using, the indicator now shows that easily. Wait, let me. My computer is slow because I have a ton of shit open. Well, okay, no, it's here. Mm-mm-mm. So you can see that the strategy automatically computes how much funds you would be using, and if you activate the safety orders, for example, I will only use 25%. So if I have $100, I would only use $25 per deal. And I want to use safety orders. I want to use, well, I will just show one safety order and one safety order volume multiplier. And so this means that the first base order is 25%, so $25, and the next safety order is also $25, so you only use 50% of your funds. So this was just a quick example of how you would use this for your strategy. You can also, of course, set different take profit settings and stop loss settings for your longs and shorts. You don't have to use them, but you can. By default, I also recommend you to start trying to find settings that include at least one deal start condition and one close condition. Even better is, for my listing, I really like to use the email filter. But for example, if we're in January and it's starting to be alt season, then you don't really need to use it. But if you know that your plan is to stop the bot once we start ranging again, and like Bitcoin has been ranging for so long, you could have just turned off the bot after a week or two, and you would have already made incredible gains, especially if you compounded them. So you can trade in both direction, only long, only short. And about the alerts, so for now it's only possible to use these alerts with 3 commas. I don't support any other platform for the moment. I will once I release a separate indicator. So what you have to do is you have to enter the bot ID for the long bot if you're just using longs, and your email token. Oh, I forgot to update this. I will quickly make an update because you just need one email token, not two. So you can enter a long bot ID, a short bot ID, or email token. If you're doing, for example, a swing bot, so one bot is doing longs, one bot is doing shorts, it's important that you set, for example, at least 6 seconds delay. And so in the alert, this doesn't change anything to the backlisting, but in the alert, what it will do is that it will put this as a setting, and it will first close, for example, the long, and then after 6 seconds only it will start a short, or the opposite. And this is needed to make sure that your previous deal is closed before you start a new one. And as before, you can manually set the coin's name so you can use it on any exchange. You can also notice there are a few tooltips. If you have any doubts, you can hover over one of these tooltips to see a small explanation. Of course, please give me feedback if you need more explanations. If it's really needed, I might do a complete video guide because this is really just a quick update about the strategy, because it's something um, the Amor Fati users have been waiting for. They've been very happy with it, and I'm glad I'm receiving positive feedback. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy this V2 update as well. I will release it as a separate strategy, so the people that if you were using Amor Fati before, it won't override your previous settings. And you can also, because it's just released, I did a lot of testing today. That's why today was tiring. So normally it should work fine, but please, if you find any bugs, tell me and I will try to fix them as quickly as possible. So for now, the Amor Fati strategy is still at $150 for 3 months. I'm little by little working on a website, on creating the memberships and the subscriptions to Amor Fati from that website, and then I will probably increase the price by then. So yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will just say a final word regarding the Stoic trading tool signals on 3 commas. If you're not receiving any signals lately, well, it's normal. The market is dumping. Most of the altcoins are 60% down or more. It will take a while before they're going back up, and before my strategy will send signals again. And this is the expected behavior, because I wouldn't want to send signals during a bearish market. So that's it for today. Have a sorry, have all a nice week, and I will just read this evening and have a good night of sleep. Bye.